It can help to polish that skin and have your skin looking amazing, because it's going to help to flush the dead skin cells off the surface of the skin, and it also helps to clean those pores out, shrinking those pores. It helps to get rid of the oil and grease from your skin. And a wonderful thing that I so love about this oatmeal is that it also helps to tighten and firm the skin. It is like an ingredient that it can do so much for your skin. Now take a look at the oatmeal grains. As you can see, it's a little big. You do not want to use it like this to exfoliate, so you are going to blend. You're not going to blend to a fine powder, but you're just going to chop it up coarse enough to get that exfoliating benefits, okay? So I'm just going to pour about a quarter cup in the blender, and I'm going to give this about 2 to 3 pulses. Just going to pause. And this is good, just about 3 pulses, okay? Now let's take a look at it. And this is it. And this is how you want it to look, okay? Not too powdery, just with a lot of trash, a lot of granules in it to exfoliate the skin. All right, so now I'm going to put the oatmeal to the side, and I'm going to move on to the next ingredient. Now take a look at our second ingredient, and this is brown sugar. This makes a great companion for the oatmeal. Now brown sugar is actually one of the softer sugar, which makes it the best sugar to use on the skin. However, if you do not have brown sugar, go ahead and use some white sugar, also called granulated sugar. Now brown sugar helps to slush off the dead skin cells. It also helps to tighten and firm the skin from all that glue and stickiness. It also helps to clean those pores out, shrink those pores, and guess what, guys? It gets rid of the dead skin cell and reveal clear, bright, radiant, glowing skin. A wonderful ingredient to use as a skin polisher. All right, now moving on to the next ingredient, and here I have some dried orange peel, and the dried orange peel is going to provide vitamin C and also brightening properties. And just as the oatmeal, I'm going to blend the dry orange peel, and this one you could blend to a powder. And take a look, here we have some already blended orange peel, and this is perfect. So we are now gonna continue with the rest of the ingredient. Now our next ingredient is coffee, and this is freshly brewed coffee. So what I did with the coffee beans, I just blend the coffee beans and brew it, and here I have our coffee juice. All right, now take a look at my final ingredient, and this is tomato. Tomato is also a great ingredient to exfoliate the skin, to get rid of the scars, the spots, and also to just basically have your skin just radiant and glowing. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare my tomato. So to prepare the tomato, I'm just going to chop my tomato. I'm using like a half of a medium tomato. I'm going to chop the tomato, and then I'm going to place it in the blender, blend, and here we have our tomato puree, and this is what we're going to use in this recipe. So for our brown sugar, I'm using 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. For oatmeal, I'm using 2 tablespoons of our blended oatmeal, and 1 tablespoon is 15 ml. So we're using 30 ml of our oatmeal, and we use 45 ml of brown sugar. Use about a teaspoon of the dried orange peel, which is 5 ml. So first I'm just going to mix dry ingredient. Just blend well. This is a great exfoliator for your skin, guys. Not only is this a great exfoliator, but this is one exfoliator that is great for most skin type. The only thing you might have to worry about if you have very sensitive skin is the tomato, but this is good to use even without the tomato. And next, I'm going to start by adding 1 tablespoon of our coffee. And I'm starting with 2 tablespoons of the tomato puree. And we're gonna work this in the brown sugar and oatmeal. And this amount of liquid is perfect. You do not need to add any more. Now, when it comes on to the liquid, do not pour the liquid in the dry ingredient until you are ready.